welcome back to Subnautica. This will probably just be a very short stream today. I was asked to stream yesterday, but I don't have a whole lot of time for it, but I can probably do an hour, up to an hour and a half. I was already playing some earlier off stream, but I didn't really do a whole lot other than, well, I added this over here, like a second floor for this, but I haven't installed the ladder yet. I could maybe run some pipe and connect these two together, maybe. I'll think about that. And then I was also trying to give myself a bunch more storage space in here. I don't know if I'm completely happy with the way things turned out. I definitely got a much more storage space, but it looks kind of crowded, that's for sure. But just having two containers on each wall just wasn't enough for what I needed, and also this ladder's getting in the way, so right now I got my bedroom up here. As I said last stream, I wasn't, I can't install a bulkhead like right here, so I wasn't too happy with having my bedroom upstairs here if I don't have like a bulkhead to protect myself, like from a roleplay or immersion standpoint. So what I might end up doing is move my bedroom over to the other wing. Maybe. I don't know. And then I don't know if I could end up potentially maybe installing like a vertical tube access hatch here, but I don't know. Guess I might run into the same problem with the ladder. I'll decide. It does get in the way a little bit, like when I'm backing up, but I just wish these boxes would have like labels on them. That would help a lot. These smaller boxes have the labels, but they just don't have as much room in there for like supplies. But anyways, this should solve my storage problem for a while at least, and should have plenty of room to store my lithium and stuff. Like, I don't have a whole lot right now, just one piece of it. That's how far down I'm on my lithium. So after I constructed all this, what I saw in the room, but even then I only had like half of this was filled up earlier before it started, I think. Which reminds me, I collected the magnetite last time, like some pieces of it, down in the jelly shroom cave. I need to find a storage container for that. Stick it here near the lead and the lithium. This has got gold and this one's got silver. That one's empty. Empty. Got my first aid, water, salt back there. This one's probably empty. Yeah, that one's empty. This one's empty. That one's empty. And then I got some copper in this one. And diamonds in there, quartz is in there. That one's empty. So if you don't have a label on it, it's empty. I wish these would have labels on them too. I think this will give me plenty of storage, but enough where I can just, keep making multiple trips, like back and forth, collecting resources and then dumping them in here. And then, I don't know, at some point I hope to get all these containers filled up, like with resources. That's one of the goals anyways, and I don't want to have to worry about things as much. But I'm probably going to go collect some lithium near the Aurora. I saw a bunch of it on the ground last stream. That's where things stand for now. Not a whole lot's going on. I mean, if people want to watch everything I do in terms of building, I don't mind doing that. Just trying to do some stuff off stream, that way I don't like spam all these videos or streaming long videos on my YouTube channel and then people get tired of seeing my content show up in the feed, that kind of thing.
Vital signs.
I say you're one video away from like the algorithm, like making sure you're never seen again kind of thing. Like harder to find, see. So I try not just to make videos for anything. But it seems some people are interested in watching these. I mean, I could potentially upload it or, I mean, live stream it to my secondary channel. I don't know, people don't really view those kind of secondary channels as much. It makes your live stream harder to discover as well. But I will be doing some live streaming for that, like Helldivers 2 and some other games. Already got a Helldivers 2 live stream already set up on my separate second channel, Elliptic Realm. Not elliptical realm. This is elliptical realm. This my main channel, my secondary channel is elliptic realm. It's slightly different. Anyways, I'm going to get out there in the water and start collecting resources. If you want to watch, you can watch, and if not, then not. It's alright. I'm good either way. Been trying to use up my almost dead batteries. For a second, I almost wanted to quote the Princess Bride about being almost dead, but anyways. Some people may not get those references. Probably could leave my oxygen tank and my Sea Glide behind, because I pretty much know where I'm going. Although having a Sea Glide in that area with the predators might be helpful. It would help me avoid them a little bit easier, but I'll have the Seamoth. I wouldn't have to swim too hard. I guess I could leave the habitat tool behind. I probably don't want to even need the laser cutter because I'm just going to go get some lithium mainly. I'll take the battery, flashlight, and a repair tool, and a thermal blade. Basically go commando. Minimum what I need. Although I will be taking my wetsuit, so not completely commando. Alright, gonna head on out. My Bumblebee themed, Transformers Bumblebee themed Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
It would have been better if I actually started this trip in the daytime. I might just, I found out if you go to sleep, that it, like, you know, like Skyrim, like it can advance the time. At least that's what I think it works. It's done it for me at least once, unless it was just a coincidence. So let me just do that. I had a theory that this might be the case, but and it seemed to work earlier, unless it was just a coincidence that it turned to daytime. Yep, daytime. So it definitely works.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Anyways, here we go. At some point I need to craft another beacon.
All systems online.
I want to go to the surface, try to find where the Aurora is. I just don't know exactly where I'm looking for. I need to pick up that beacon, the mushroom forest, or I can leave it. I just kept it there to give me a good idea where like the mushroom forest and the bulb thing was at. Bulb, whatever it's called, bulb something. There's some sort of like brown shelf out here somewhere with a bunch of like metal salvage that I can pick up so I can restock my lithium. That's what I needed to do the most. I'm back at the mushroom forest. I might just pick up this beacon while I'm at it. I don't really need it here. I haven't really found much of value in this area, the mushroom forest. And honestly, I haven't really found like anything of value in the bulb area. There was a viewer suggested I pick up some of those bulbs and grow them for like food and water, which I've done, but I haven't used them, and they don't give a whole lot anyways. It's more like an emergency type thing. I'm trying to decide whether to pick up that salt, but I guess I could get salt anywhere. Oh, no way. I left my scanner tool behind. Oh well. That won't keep me from picking up salvage, but I'll have to get that on the way back. I didn't need that though, I already had that upgrade, actually. I don't really know how interesting this is, but it's more like a chill type stream. Not a whole lot going on. Maybe that's what I'm looking for right over here, this shelving. Like a shelf or like a bunch of sand and rock. Because I remember there's a bunch of salvage up here. This kind of thing will probably take multiple trips, honestly, so I might just leave that beacon that I got earlier.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Fortunately, your inventory doesn't stack like some other games does. I should be able to get a full inventory of salvage easily up this way. It was all over the place when I found this yesterday. Might pick up a few other things like the salt and the copper if I find it. Yeah, I didn't bring the spare oxygen tank, so I'm gonna watch what I'm doing here. I did need to restock my salt, so if I can do it this trip, that's good for me. I found a stalker too, cool. Saw a video where they said I was going to need like 9 or 12 of those, so right now I got 2, including the one I just got, so alright, my inventory's already full. Well, I got 2 spots for like something small. Alright, drop the beacon. I'll be back here when I can. Probably be better if I could have the Cyclops, but I don't have that right now. I lack the resources for it. Saw that it has like storage containment, like when I was trying to learn more about it. I was trying to look up on the internet earlier. It's like, alright, if I get the Cyclops, would it be... Because first I asked Google, is like, okay, can I carry my Seamoth or prawn suit with it when I get that? And the answer was yes to both, but I had to pick one. And then I was trying to ask Google earlier, well, which one would be better to take with me, with the Seamoth or the prawn suit? The internet was kind of like divided on that, like the comments, like which was best to have with you. I guess, you know, just I guess it was more like player choice kind of thing. Definitely the prawn suit. The general consensus is you're going to be like doing like deep diving, but Seamoth seemed to be what others were saying for like general use. Wish I could, like with one click, do all this at once. I need to install like some more solar panels because it's difficult at night, like having enough power to do anything. Soon I'll hopefully have 2 full boxes of titanium. I've been running low ever since I expanded the base from like the first day or 2 days of like playing. Like when I went silent like off stream for like a few days and built this massive base, like I've just been struggling, and then with all the metal boxes, it's been depleting my titanium. Plus I did all this like hull reinforcement because I had like 7 or 8 hull strength, which was pretty pitiful. I had to look up to see what was normal for like hull strength, and right now I got like 124, which is probably overkill, but I think as long as it's more than 0, and plus I'm in the shallows, so I hopefully no predators will attack. I'm not sure. I think I'll be fine. The flow of this is a little janky, and the ladder gets in the way, like trying to move around. It's going to take some getting used to. I might rearrange things eventually. Oh yeah, I was going to get the scanner. Forgot to... Could have parked it if I wanted to. Alright, back to the Bumblebee. I do need to install some more solar panels. I'll do that when resources allow me to. I want to play some more Hell Divers too, like when I can. But I've been really slow on the updates of late. I know they got all these new enemy types for like the Illuminate on the way, so I'm kind of waiting like for that content to drop. Apparently we got basically like a Death Star now, like with the Deep Space Station. So that's kind of cool, but they only have enough energy to fire one shot, so one of the planets are going to be blown up in Helldivers 2. Not sure if it's going to be one of the Illuminate controlled planets or bug controlled planets or bot controlled planets. Personally, I'd be okay if it was the not, I'd say leave the bot planets alone and maybe just destroy like one of the bug planets or Illuminate planets, but I'm thinking control planets, but I'm thinking probably the bot planets like with bugs would be better. We already lost like because it was like a black hole. I think the Illuminate caused, I may be wrong, but I think the Illuminate caused a black hole to form, and then they were sending it like spiraling to, and then destroying a bunch of planets where we could use our science and technology to stop it in the Helldivers 2 game. Anyways, I want to continue playing some more of that. Better head back to the Seamoth because I don't have the Seaglide or an extra oxygen tank with me. About to be dark time here too. I'll be able to pick up this one real quick. Oh come on! Don't hump my bumblebee. You saw it, right? It was like he was trying to hump my bumblebee. Or maybe take a chunk out of it, I don't know. But hull damage, there's no hull damage is what I'm trying to say. Alright. Pick up a few more, 2 more pieces of metal. Forgot to put that stalker tube away in my storage. Alright, inventory should be almost full. I'll head back and maybe get some sleep again, and hopefully it'll be daytime. Just trying to get my bearings there, so I don't end inside those creatures with the mandibles. There's really large ones near the Aurora wreckage that will eat you. I don't know what the name of them are. I don't want to go too deep into their territory if I can avoid it, because there's a bunch of them near the Aurora. Apparently, like hull integrity like matters more. Maybe like if you're like around, like I think if you're around like maybe like the bigger predators, or maybe like built your base like in where the hull pressure is like deep, harsher, more intense. I may be wrong. I'm a newbie to this game. I don't really know all of what I'm doing, so. This is my first playthrough, trying to learn from YouTube videos and online and through viewer comments.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, should be charged in 14 seconds, roughly. Maybe 30 if I do 2 seconds per percent. Well, one container is full. Fill up this other one. I'm getting there. My goal was to get 2 full containers of lithium or titanium. You can always use quartz. Let's see. I think I put the other stalker tools in here. I mean, tooth, not tool. Should be. Could go get some food. Or I think I'll sleep. Boomerang fish are easier to catch than the smaller ones. That ought to do it. Alright, back to salvaging.
All systems online.
I mean, honestly, like I said last stream, if I was here alone on an alien planet or in this situation, I wouldn't be going out at nighttime to look for loot and salvage. For the most part, unless if it was like an emergency, maybe, or if there was something only at nighttime that I could find, then maybe I might consider it. But generally speaking, I think I would only try to look for stuff during the daytime, considering like the predator situation gets worse at night. Plus, you can barely, I can barely see at nighttime, trying to find anything. It does make it like scarier, like that kind of thing, but I haven't been able to find any more cave sulfur in a long time. I don't even know where to. No, it's usually in the caves. I mean, if it's there at all, like with the kamikaze fish is what I call them. They run at you and explode. Oh, there's another stalker tooth. So I've gotten 3 of these. Still need to find like rubies. Gold. Haven't really used a whole lot of gold. I still need to find one more piece for the Cyclops as well. I got 2 out of 3 for that. These are softies, like you hit them once, they run away. Don't really worry about those. Stalkers. Kamikaze fish are far more dangerous. Well, I'm getting there on this full up again. You know, they run away, you hit them once, they just, like I said, they're nothing.
Seconds.
Only got a few slots left. I'll look around and see if I can pick up a few small items, but oh, another stalker tooth. Well, I'd read about, not read, I saw a video at one point in one of my earlier streams. I'd asked like what that grav trap was for, and I had found that out through like a YouTube video. Like using it to attract the stalkers, and then you can collect their teeth. I don't know if there's any other uses other than that. I said put like some metal salvage out that attracts them, and then they something about like the grav trap, and you can start like collecting teeth. One slot left for inventory. I mean, technically I got the storage thing on the Seamoth. I could do that. I think that's what I'll do. I'll put some stuff in storage. Save me a trip. Oh, delay my return trip by a little bit. There, I'll do that. At some point I needed to return to the alien island to pick up the rest of the lithium deposits there as well. Won't have room for any more wreckage. Got 2 more slots I can fill if I find anything. So I might just take a quick one more look around for something small. Alright, back to the base again. I don't have a dive suit yet. I don't even have the upgraded fins either. So all I got is the radiation suit. And welcome back, Benz Jovi. Not a whole lot going on in this stream, just trying to restock all my resources. Where I depleted them all, like building my base and upgrading the hull and that kind of thing. Been running low, and I was going to do this yesterday, but I got distracted trying to look for rubies and the magnetite. I never found the rubies in the jelly shrimp cave, but I did find some magnetite. But that took a long time to find, just the cave itself. I kind of failed really badly at like the whole coordinate system. Like even with that. Well, I think I'm getting the hang of where I place things. Well, everything's kind of more scattered than what it used to be when I just had all my shelving in the long hallway. Yeah, I don't have an option to create another suit. It's the radiation suit, which is what I got. I'll scroll through my blueprints real quick, so if anyone wants to take a look to see where I'm at in terms of progress, you can always pause the video if you need be. Light stick is 1 out of 2. I can craft the prawn suit. Like technically I got the blueprint for it, but I don't have the capabilities to produce aerogel because I need a I think a ruby for that, and then maybe a modification station, I'm not sure. Got everything else, but I could do the Neptune launch platform. I could create that. I'm not sure where I would put it, but it's not like I'm going to be able to go anywhere, because I think I'm going to have to shut down that alien gun somehow. And haven't gotten too far on that yet. Cause I got radio messages, but I haven't been checking them because I've been trying to like delay the advancement of the plot some, so I could just go ahead and get my resources like collected and explore and learn how to play the game better. This is my first time trying to play. I've been using the thermoblade because I think I found it through some loot, but I don't actually have the schematic for that. And this, yeah, there's like an upgraded oxygen tank, which I can't craft because I don't have the modification station. And like new fins, which I can't craft because I don't have the modification station. Then there's like upgrades related to Seamoth depth module, which I can't craft because I don't have the modification station. And then the Cyclops, I'm still missing one of the blueprints for the Cyclops. That's pretty much thermal plant 0 out of 2, nuclear reactor 0 out of 3, alien containment 0 out of 2, battery charger 1 out of 2, modification station 2 out of 3. I do have a rebreather. I had crafted that when it was like one of the first things I think I crafted, or maybe within the first stream or two. But I haven't been able to use it because of like the radiation thing, and then a viewer told me, oh yeah, and since you fixed the radiation leakage on the Aurora, you can wear that now. So I've been wearing it like the past couple streams for the rebreather. I appreciate the help and the tips. I need to find where that extra, did I say I need one more modification station? I need to find one more of those. Then I can start upgrading things. Well, that didn't take long at all. Just filled up 2 containers of titanium on stream. Got 1 extra. Now I gotta try to find a place for that. Let's stick it in here. Isn't there like a pop song that says something like "I am titanium" or something like that? Anyways, I would like to put some more solar panels on some of the roofs. Might just go ahead and do that right now. Not sure if I need copper. Let's go out and put a few more, because I don't like a dark time. Oh, this is dark here. I got 6 solar panels right here. I was thinking of putting a few over here on this vehicle bay, or I could stick them here, whichever. Okay, I'll go there next. Thanks for the tip. Hopefully I haven't looted that yet. The modification station at the loot piece at the Mushroom Forest. Thanks, Benz Jovi. Does anyone else like want to make sure their stuff's lined up as much as I am, and then I do it and it's still not lined up like I wanted it to be? I seem to be personally like particular about that. It's a waste of time, I'm sure, but and then eventually I like, okay, well that's good enough. It's not perfect, it's like 99%, but it's good enough. Yeah, it is. Like the bioreactor, I had one. I took it out though. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed to just have, like when it would run out of like resources, like there'd be no power. Is that correct?
Oxygen.
Alright, I'm just going to place it and leave it, however it turns out this time. Well, I ran out of batteries. I've been trying to use up like my batteries that don't have much energy in them. So I'm tired of having like a battery with 2%, 9%, 17%. Yeah, I think this is the last of the batteries that don't have much of a charge. I'm hoping I can get that battery charger thing and then I won't have to worry about this anymore. Yeah, I needed to get some quartz. I mean, right now I got a decent amount of power during the daytime. At night it can run low, like when I'm crafting. Like a few hundred, like that can just... Like I will run out of energy, so that's why I was kind of wanting to store more energy like during the daytime. So like if I'm crafting or making a bunch of water bottles, breaking down some salvage, that kind of thing, I'll have plenty of power like saved up during the daytime. Alright, I'm going to do one more of these and then I'll head to the mushroom forest, like you suggested. There we go.
Welcome aboard.
Drop off, I'll drop off my stuff here. Alright, heading out. I might need to get some water real quick. Maybe grab some food as well. Thanks for the tip about using the coral on the bioreactor. I don't have a prawn suit yet because I'm not able to craft it because it takes aerogel, and for that I need rubies. Not sure if I'll need a modification station or not to craft the aerogel. I guess I'll find that out soon. I do have a few upgrades for the Seamoth. I guess I can't see them right now. All access upgrades. I have the Seamoth Depth Module Mark 1 and the storage module. I think I got both of those off the Aurora. A viewer gave me a tip that I could find these upgrades there. So those are the only two I got right now, the storage and the depth upgrade, so I can go beyond 200 meters. I think maybe 300 is my max now. I think I need to go to the northeast for the mushroom forest. I guess that's the one you're talking about that has that modification station. First wreck on top floor, she said. Yeah, I am planning to upgrade it when I can. I just can't do it right now. I think to craft the modifications I would need something else, which I don't have. So you said there's a wreck around here somewhere. I haven't really explored the mushroom forest all that much. I haven't really found much here. There's something right here. It's green. Wonder if there's like alien infrastructure. I haven't seen that yet. Probably wouldn't even be able to get down there, and even if dead, who knows where it would go. I might end up drowning or something. I'll be able to scan it. Yeah, getting sucked down a drain's not on my to-do list today or any day, if that's even possible. Real people have died from that kind of thing, like getting sucked in pipes, even in the ocean. Oh, there's a Reaper out here too. I've been to the bulb forest, but I haven't found... I've gone beyond the mushroom forest to the bulb forest, but I haven't seen any of... Are the Reapers the one with the mandibles? Like the claw things on the face? I haven't learned the creature names yet. I'll make sure I keep the game saved, so I'll be alright and not risk like losing anything. So was it the mushroom forest, like in the northeast, or is there like another one that you wanted me to go to? Or is there... Oh, you're just telling me what the name of it is, the Reaper. I hope that's the case, and there's not one nearby me. There's a wreck over here. I don't know if that has the modification station. It might have already been in here. I don't know. Yeah, that container is open over there. I might have already been in this wreck, but we'll see. Yeah, there was a potted plant here. I remember exploring a wreck like this before. And then I see I've opened up this with the laser, so I've already been inside this wreck. I got 2 out of 3 for the modification station. I need one more. I guess I'll head a little bit further beyond the mushroom forest, see if there's a wreck out that way. Is it correct that the rubies can be found within the mushroom, not the mushroom, the jelly shroom? So I went into one of those and I didn't find any, oh, there's a wreck over there. I didn't find any rubies in the one, jelly shroom place that I explored to the southeast. Let's see if I can find a way into this place without getting killed. Scanner room fragment. Okay. I thought it was, when I was seeing electricity, I thought it was coming from the ship, not from that. I saw a water case. I don't know if there was anything else in that box. Might be some things down there worth looking at. Scanner room fragment, already got that. Just gonna keep saving the game and hopefully I won't die. Some sort of cave. This is a bigger cave than I thought when I entered this place. I got a second oxygen tank if I need it, but it's more like for an emergency. Well, there's no telling how far this goes. I might end up getting lost in a cave like this. I'm just gonna try to get back to my Seamoth. Not sure what's all down here.
Seconds. Oxygen.
Usually takes me some time to get oriented.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Find a giant mushroom forest. Or you can search that wreck first. It says Benz Jovi. Trying to find the entrance to this place. Well, that's still there. It's hanging out. That's it right there. Two waters. Oh, here it is, Modification Station fragment. I think I got it.
Near blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I can get to I can do the modification station now. That'll be a huge help. Thanks, Benz Jovi. Let me check to see if there's anything else of importance inside this wreck. I made the joke last stream. I was like, I have a bone to pick, like with the whoever designed the flashlight at the Aurora company, because it's like woefully inadequate. Like they should have installed like a brighter light. And something with like a longer battery, like a nuclear battery or something. Okay, there's a door. Really appreciate the help, Benz Jovi. That'll make a big difference that I can do the modification station. It'll help me progress in the game, because I was not able to progress because I needed that.
Oxygen. New blueprint.
Really? Did I just get the last upgrade for the Cyclops? I mean not upgrade, the ability to make it now? No, it still says ingredients unknown. Well, what did I collect then? I gotta hurry, get out of here. Another fragment for the modification station. Well, they were all here. If I could have gotten them all just from this one wreck alone. Well, now I'm just getting disoriented. I might end up drowning. There's that. Must have came through there. Or no, I entered into here. Yeah. Up through here.
30 seconds.
Okay. I think I got this. Well, that was a big find there. I need to get out of here and get back to my base and craft that modification station now. Thank you for all the help, I appreciate it. Okay. I did find something related to the Cyclops, but I'm not sure what it was inside that wreck. I still need one more to make the Cyclops. And I'll be able to craft a bunch of good stuff now that I got the modification station. This is a big time for me now. Until I hit the next hurdle, which I still need to get some rubies and need to be able to make aerogel. I need a water filtration machine, and then the prawn suit. I still need to find that final fragment for the Cyclops, and then the game will just like open wide for me. Like, should be able to go a lot of places after that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I probably didn't get all the loot out of that. I'll have to come back from where I collected it earlier near the Aurora wreckage. Yeah, it's definitely dark. I found out earlier that I can sleep and it will change night into day when I do that. So I thought that was really cool. Okay, got 2 containers full of titanium, which I had exhausted building my base before, and all these storage containers and power stuff. Put the sod away. Water goes in this container. Put this dead battery away so I can get the battery charger, which I don't have. Pick up a brand new battery. And see about crafting that modification station. There it is. Not sure where I'll place this. I probably could put it in here somewhere. This place is getting a little too crowded. Could also put it out in the hallway, then that might be a little too far away. Or I got a whole other room over there, or I got the upstairs. Could put it up here if I wanted to. Oh, I have a power cell charger, but I don't have any rubies to make that. But I can just recharge everything using like the Seamoth, like for the power cells. I'll stick this in here for now. Or it might make more sense downstairs near the resources. Computer chip, titanium, diamond, lead. I'll stick it here for now. Computer chip, I'll have to get 2 table coral, some gold and copper. Got the copper wire. Got the gold. Gotta get the table coral. Should be some nearby unless I've exhausted the resource. No, I don't have the battery charger just yet. Benz Jovi. I think I'm lacking one blueprint for that. Yeah, battery charger, 1 out of 2. Alright, so I can craft the thermoblade now, but I already have that because I found it as loot. There's a lightweight, high-capacity tank for oxygen, but lighter build allows for enhanced maneuverability. I don't think... Would I even need that? The lightweight, high-capacity tank? I think I'm fine. I'd rather have like the ultra high-capacity tank, I think. Which I can craft that. Just need to get 4 lithium. I got the upgrade for the fins, which again I can get those. I can craft that now. And then there's a. Apparently I don't have the ingredients for the Mark II depth module for the Cyclops. Don't have the ingredients for the Mark II depth module for the Prawn. Seamoth depth module Mark II and 3. I know what the recipe is for that at least. Forget what plasteel is made out of. I do have a few magnetite. And I think the enameled glass, based on one of the recordings, said it used a stalker tooth. I may be wrong on that. But I could, yeah. I got quite a bit of stuff to craft now, so that's all good. I think I've been to LifePod 17 and 6. And I got 1 out of 2 battery chargers, but it's possible I could have missed something there. I mean, I would have missed some stuff already plenty of times if viewers hadn't said, "Oh, you need to go back in there. You're missing something," or you go in there like the Aurora, and that console has an upgrade for your Seamoth. This is an alien vent I found earlier. It says the inflow vent is drawing water from the surrounding area and pumping it to an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Most creatures are avoiding the vents. Beavers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. Well, that's good. Good for them, but... I'll try to check out the LifePod 17 or 6 like you said. Maybe I should go ahead and craft a few things first. Unless I just do that off stream. Wow, that takes up quite a bit of room there. So, do you think it'd be worth having another one of these ultra high capacity tanks in inventory, or just keeping like a normal high capacity? When this is, do you think it'd be better having a second ultra high capacity, or just keeping this regular high capacity? Like, does people think that's a good idea, like still having both of these, or having 2 of this kind, or 1 of this kind and 1 of this kind? Because that takes up a lot of room in the inventory. So it might be worth, I don't know. I don't even know how much oxygen that gives me. I'll try to do the fins next, the fin upgrade. Gotta go get some silicone, well, some creeper vines to make silicone rubber. Yeah, it's possible I could have missed something in the Aurora. I've been wondering that myself. Like the Cyclops, if there was something... I know there was some Cyclops stuff, like parts behind the Aurora, but I didn't remember seeing anything inside. Well, there was like a upgrade, like a module for it, I think, inside, but... I'm certainly... it's a possibility that I could have missed something while inside the Aurora, or even like while exploring like Life Pod 17 or 6, like you said. Just realized I already had some rubber already crafted already. That's fiber mesh. Oh, the rubber, I need the seed clusters. But I would need 2 rubber. I only got 1. I'll save these creep vines if I install the bioreactor, and I'll just stick them in. Although, I don't know, they might degrade in the inventory here, I don't know. No free meal for you today, Stalker. You get titanium and lithium. Need to go back to the island to restock up on my lithium. I'm almost out. Alright, I got the ultra glide fins and the ultra high capacity tank. Was there like an internet outage? I'm sorry about that, I don't have very good internet. If the stream starts getting all choppy, I'm gonna have to end the stream anyways soon because I didn't realize what the time was, but looks like it's maybe freezing up. Sorry about the connection. I crafted the ultra high capacity tank and ultra glide fins. I might be frozen. I don't know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I had to get rid of one of the reinforcements to have enough lithium to make the plasteel ingot. So now I got the plasteel ingot, just need to get the enamel glass. Making the def upgrade for my the second one. Already got some glass crafted. Hope the stream's better than what it was. Like it's gotten better, not choppy or cutting out. I get the magnetite. One more. And then the Seamoth Mark 1 def module. Alright, I should just have the Mark 2 here soon for the def module for the Seamoth. Just need to craft it. I'm not sure how far that would take me. I think the current one, the Mark 1, could take me from 200 to 300 meters. Not sure what the limit for the Mark 2 is, whether it's like 400 or 500 meters. I guess I'll find out. Oh, it says 500 meters now for the Seamoth. Just a lot of good stuff to craft for this modification station. I don't have any rubies, so I can't go up to the Mark 3. I don't have a prawn suit yet, don't have a Cyclops yet. Crafted the Ultra Glide fins. Already got the Thermal Blade. And I got the Ultra High Capacity tank. Right there, so... This is where I'm going to stop the stream today. I gotta go. I appreciate everyone watching, and thank you, Benz Jovi, for helping me. If you're still there, thank you for all the advice. Appreciate it. Because of you, I was able to get the modification station today and make some much needed upgrades. And thank you. Hope you all have a good weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.